Hello, and welcome to TADSummit EMEA Americas 2021 online, unfortunately, as the pandemic is still with us. We're going to be running from November and into December. The reason we're running a little bit later is to coordinate with a product launch, with people's availability, and we have to avoid Thanksgiving. So most importantly, I need to thank sponsors for TADSummit, because without them, this doesn't happen. And that's Automart, Ava Networks, GoContact, and BroadVoice, as they've merged, Strollid, Radisys, and Telnix. Again, thank you for sponsoring and making this event possible. Now, we are in our 9th year of TADSummit. It's amazing how time has flown. And we began focused on programmable communications, and we are still focused on programmable communications. Here's some pictures from our first event in Bangkok, all the way back in 2013. And some of the people who were there are still with us today. Now, how does TADSummit EMEA Americas work? Well, focus, as I mentioned, is programmable communications, but we have some special themes on a new conversation standard from Thomas Howe, on open data, thanks to Miles Cheatham, telco approaches to programmable communications. We'll have insights on real-time communications shared from practitioners in the field. We'll look at customer communications, and of course, a fundamental building block of programmable communications, open source. We're going to have workshops, live keynotes, and much more. It's going to be fun. Now, there's no registration for any of this content. It's all freely available, and everything is through the agenda. So from that URL I'm showing on the screen, you get access to all the content. Most of the presentations are pre-recorded, released one per day through November and December. Live sessions we have planned for the 7th and 8th. The exact dates of the workshops are to be confirmed, and we will likely have registration for them, to avoid Zoom bombings, so we can share the URL. Now, the Q&A is going to be in the comments section of the weblogs for each of the presentations or sessions. And of course, in the live sessions, Q&A will be live, but will also be, for those who can't make the live session, in the comments section. So there's lots of ways to get in and ask questions. I just want to say thank you to our presenters. This is just a few of them. There are many more that we'll be adding in the next few weeks, but it really is some world-class thought leadership. And just to say that we are a new variant dependent, hoping to run TADSummit 2022, middle of November, in Aveiro in Portugal, the Venice of Portugal, thanks to the support of GoContact and BroadVoice. We were hoping to do this a couple of years ago, but fingers crossed that this will be the case in 2022. Again, thanks for taking part, for sponsoring, and for listening to all the excellent content we're going to be presenting over the next month.